All right, big drop yesterday. All right, we're all the way down to yesterday's low. We went all the way down to last week's low and whatnot. But even with all that said, we're looking at today. Right, we have the high of the range, low of the range, retracement into this area here, and I'm looking for an OTE entry to go short. All right, now the OTE entry that's building up right now, right here at 59,705, I can't take it, and the reason why is because these two swing lows, it has not been taken out. I need a swing low taken out in order to get short, and I don't have one, so I can't take it because this market could very easily show itself that's going to be going up. Right? It's been done it here, done it there, done it there, done it there. It could do it again. Right? It has SMT here at the highest. This is the lower high. This is relative equal. So I do want to see something, some kind of resistance happen at 956, 957. But I'm not going to be mandatory looking for a setup because it's not showing itself that it really wants to do it. Because this short-term low is not taken out. I want to see this short-term low get taken out as soon as possible. But we have news at 10 a.m. We have something going on. What is it? Eurozone consumer confidence flash, whatever that means. But yeah, I don't want to get in here. The other day I had an issue back on Monday. I made this $6,000 off on a 100K account from the evaluation pass. I did it in a day, and they didn't honor it. I'm sure you guys have seen the email if you have an account from Apex, but one of the eval charts that I had, they gave me a stupid email. Regarding the most recent trade of it issue, it was found only that a number of specific accounts were affected. These affected accounts were limited to activity from the 6th to the 7th trading sessions, Monday and Tuesday only. For these accounts, it either had a negative weekly P&L or were liquidated status. The account has now been restored to the start of day balance on the January 6th. If it was restored to the start of the day balance on January 6th, I'd have access to the account. It's not even showing up on my Apex account, on the Apex website. It's not even showing up, right? So I log in, look at eval charts. It's completely empty. Look at dashboard. All it tells me is that the status is recurring active. Never told me that the contract was breached. Never told me anything, right? So we're kind of going through a situation right now with Apex where what's really going on? Because I have access to the website, my account, but it's not here. I have access to my the Apex website account, but I can't log into my 100K account on Tradeovate or whenever I do it on. Whenever I do it on Tradeovate, it shows that there's no account active. If I do it on TradingView, it gives me this error. This is the error that it gives me. Failed to log in. You do not have access to demo accounts. Why not? Because it says I do not have access. So maybe it's the actual add-ons that I need to add on. It's already there. It's already activated. I got no liquidation message either. It was literally Apex fault. Excuse me. It was literally Apex fault as to why this happened. There's nothing that I did on my part. There's absolutely nothing that I did on my part that could have done this. Absolutely zero. But what can I do? Absolutely nothing. They don't answer the emails. They don't pick up the phone whenever I call. So now what do? It's cringe. If you have an issue, you just everything will be okay. So tired of hearing that. Well, restart your balance. You have access to your account. No, I don't. We sincerely appreciate your patience during this process and apologize for any inconvenience the temporary trading suspension may have caused. If you have any further questions or need further assistance, blah, blah, blah. I'm waiting for a retracement up from these two. Maybe it'll give me something. We'll see. I really don't feel bad. I don't feel like I missed out on anything. The reason why is because we took out these two swing lows. If we get another retracement, I'll trade it. If we don't, I'm not going to trade it. The pattern suggests that in order to do a OTE retracement, there has to be a short-term low taken out with displacement. This is like regular price action. This is regular price action just dropping down for a retracement. This is not displacement necessarily. This is displacement. The elephant dropping in the pool like this, right there at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm not worried about this little swings. I want something more significant to take out these two short-term lows. Now, once that happens, I'll look for another OTE entry here from the entire range. Wherever the low is, we'll put that from there to the top. Retracement in, we'll look for shorts. That's where I'm at. I am looking for cream of the crop setups. And this to me is not cream of the crop setups. I'm looking for something so good, a setup so good looking, the setup, that I cannot help myself but to trade it. This, I don't mind staying out. I completely do not mind staying out of this trade. There's a lot of choppiness during the displacement. Lots of uncertainty, and I'm kind of just staying out. No reason as to why I should force a trade. From what I'm looking at, it's just gonna be going sideways. All right. If we do get another OTE retracement up here to around 54, it'd be good. But I'd be kind of concerned. Like, why are we going back up to 54? You know, I'm more so looking for something like this, right? So. Something like that. I really don't like how quickly it happened. I don't like how quickly it happened on 10 a.m. 9:30, I'm sorry. It dropped down completely and then retraded back in and then dropped again, and now we're looking for ups. It's just really weird. It's really weird. The price action is really weird. So I'm just going to do myself a favor. I'm just going to stay out. I'm just going to watch it, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, just a missed opportunity. I mean, not even missed opportunity, just it didn't really fit the pattern. I have to have a swing low taken out here before the displacement. Displacement came. Displacement came after the swing low was taken out, right? And we never got a retracement in. If we do get one around 10 a.m., I'll take that. But I'm more so looking for one that happened in here. That's where the optimal trade entry is, around 9:30, right? I'm not going to be looking for it really too much later than that. A lot of the displacement already happened, and we're missing out on a lot of the move. But whenever I do trade, I like to take the majority of the move. I don't like waiting or doing after, right? So if the setup is good enough, I'll take it during. But if it's not good enough, then I won't take it. But the general idea is that it's short, and it has to take out a swing low in here. It does have higher time frame confirmation here as well on the 1 hour chart and the 15-minute chart in order for it to go short. However, we just didn't get it. We didn't get in here. I do not like having a risk this big, right? We're going from around 60 to 75. That's around $75 per contract, which I'm not a fan of. So we're just gonna stay out. Just gonna stay out and gotta just see what happens. If we look at the 15-minute chart here, 1 hour chart, this is what we're looking at, right? This is why I want to stay out. During days like these, where you have the giant consolidation just sideways for 2 hours, It usually has the drop happen during lunchtime or a little bit after lunch. I'm sorry, a little bit before lunch during London close. But excuse me. During situations like this is where you start to see the drop happen at around 11 a.m., 12 p.m. Eastern time. Excuse me, Lord. I'm going to be looking for a play maybe at 10 a.m. for a drop. I'm not going to be waiting until 11. I'm just not. I don't like waiting that long. But it seems to me that we're going back up to the highs up there. We have the 1 hour chart open. That's why I wanted to get to the 1 hour chart short up here. Look for shorts on the downside. But typically after, a big giant 500 drop on the NASDAQ and 100 plus drop on the ES, you're going to have some consolidation afterwards, right? Maybe a little retracement up into the highs. But I'm not one to be trading during that. I don't like that idea. But yeah, we'll see what happens here shortly after. So I want to see this thing make another retracement on the 5-minute chart and drop back down, but it looks really good. It looks really primed up for a short. I just don't like how the 15-minute chart is looking, especially on the NASDAQ. It looks horrific, and on the 5-minute chart it just looks kind of wonky. So I did say earlier that I'm looking for an opportunity here at 10 a.m. If we do get it in this order block, I'll take it. If not, then who cares? I'm just going to go do something else. I didn't take the trade into the order block because it didn't go into the 59 retracement. We missed it literally just by a tick, so happens. I'm not too worried about it. I wish I was in there, but again, I'm not too worried about it. There's always going to be tomorrow. We did break down below yesterday's low, and we kind of broke down yesterday's low like a little bit this morning. I'm looking for a much more significant drop into yesterday's low, maybe down low into these lows here. Maybe today would be cool, but I'm not going to be demanding anything, not going to be requiring anything. Just weird on NASDAQ, and then the drop again. Is it going to go green again? We'll see. But I'm mainly just looking for consistent patterns that deliver on a consistent basis, and this one here is kind of didn't take out the short-term lows. Kind of, I don't know, wasn't really the one for me. That one there, but this one was really good. I like this one a lot. So what happened yesterday during this one here, we had the short-term high get taken out, short-term low get taken out with OTE in there. It looks beautiful. Look at this. We had that show up. We had it on the 705, and we also had it on the 59. Both got retraded to twice, and even got another opportunity to get in there, and then just dropped down super hard as news was coming out there. But it was a really, really good trade yesterday. Even got the -2 retracement pretty quickly there, right? It was a really good trade, but the swing low was taken out, right? And if we go a day before that, even we could do that as well. We could take a look at what happened here. Right, even with this one, this is the opportunity that I missed that I really wanted to take. I took it on the NASDAQ though, on the Tradeovate Apex account, right? But my account got stopped or whatever, something happened. But giant fall down, swing lows are taken out. This one take out a swing short-term high, right? You even got a fair value gap in there. You can actually short and then short and take out these short-term lows if you wanted to, but I wouldn't do that. But we get the OTE retracement 59705 and just goes straight up, right? And then you have this one here on the higher time frame here. That could be your take profit levels. Could be one there, one at the fair value gap. You can kind of target these highs up here, 1 hour time frame, 15-minute time frame for value gaps. Get in there for exit and stuff like that. We could even do another day, right? We could do the Friday, even this one, right? This one was kind of choppy and weird, but at the same time, it still worked out, right? So during this one, I didn't actually take this trade last Friday. I was kind of just looking at it. This is what happened last Friday. So from the low to the high here, we had the entire range was outlined, and it never retraded back into 59 there in 705. It never retraded into there, so I couldn't actually take the trade. But it did take out the short-term low. It took out the short-term low, which is the biggest thing for me, right? It took out short-term low, and we were up there. And I'll give you another example just for the hell of it. We have another opportunity on Thursday on the 2nd. We'll see where the opportunity is. One moment. So we have, I think I took the trade on Thursday. 2nd? No, I didn't. I didn't trade Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. So we had the high and the low and the retracement in, but you could see how short-term lows are taken out before during the displacement, right? The displacement lower, we're actually not having it. Oh wow, that's crazy. But this is the bottom part, so this is the displacement continued. So we took out 2 short-term lows in here, so that still technically qualifies because on the bottom part of the point, it still took out 2 short-term lows and then retraded up and then got it. So this is actually technically part of the displacement as well. This is the whole thing's part of the displacement. Took our short-term lows, retraded into 59 and shorted down, and then you got minus 105. I'm sorry, you got minus 1.5 upwards of here. There's another fair value got down here that I was targeting and it got it down there. But stuff like that, right? And we didn't get it here. Part of the displacement was on the way down of here, retracement. We never got a short-term low taken out, so I couldn't trade it. One down here, got the short-term lows taken out here finally, and we got the retracement. Did not get to 59, so I can't take the trade. You know, it's not good to require 59 every single time, especially whenever you have a day like this where it's kind of just choppy. It's never guaranteed that you're going to get it up there to 59 or 705, but I think it's better to be more consistent than be forcing trades. I think that's better. I think it's better to take no profits at all than allow myself or to allow yourself to take a profit on a day that doesn't exactly adhere to your pattern setup, right? So if it doesn't adhere to your pattern or your retracements or the bullish order block or bearish or fair value gap, if it doesn't adhere to what the pattern entails, then don't take the trade. I learned that from Gary a little bit ago, and he gave me a quote. He said, "There will always be another trade." You know, and I added on to this. I said, there's never going to be a day where the stock market just shuts down completely. You're never going to be able to trade again. This is the last time you're ever going to be able to make money. So make as much as you can. That's stupid. That's never going to happen. As long as this country's running, it's not going to happen. Right? So we could very, very easily just trade tomorrow. What's going to happen tomorrow? What's going to happen today? Oh, no, I missed out on $200. Right? What's the worst that could happen? Absolutely nothing. I can't grow my account. Oh, no. Oh no, my life is over. There will always be tomorrow. My bills are paid for. My car is paid for. Everything I have is paid for. Right? I'm not going to go broke tomorrow. The debt collectors are not calling my phone asking me where the money's at. I'm going to be just fine. Right? And I think a lot of people need to hear that. A lot of people need to hear that conversation there. It's like there will always be tomorrow. Jim Rogers said this one time. He said, wait until there is money sitting in the corner and all you have to do is go pick it up. Right? You don't have to do anything in the meantime. He also said, like, by not wanting to trade, you'll inadvertently transform yourself of a master of patience. Right? So you're making yourself wait to trade rather than forcing a trade, right? And you want to find a trade that's like so compelling, a trade that you want to take so badly that you can't even stand the thought of not taking it. That's what happened yesterday. Right? But it's just stuff like that. Stuff like that. Yeah, no chance in hell I'm trading this. No way in hell I'm trading this. No way I'm trading this. Look at NASDAQ. What's going on over there? No thanks. This thing could so easily just reverse up, go straight up, and take everybody out. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Don't like how the NASDAQ said no. Yes. Doing its own thing. Nah, I'm not one.